right, so we are back here at Dragons. I think last time we filmed, was it here?
I think it's here. Yeah.
Yeah, because we did one at Culture,
Yeah, and then this one. Then
Strength Culture, and then one here, and then now we're back here. Actually, Susan is a new member. We were just going around the
Dropping
gym.
in, yeah.
Yeah. And now she's a member here too, and you're a member at Powerhouse.
Powerhouse, yeah.
Yeah. So we're going to be training legs here. It's going to be a little different than what we do because Susan is on recomp now. She's basically getting ready to get into prep. And I am a few weeks out from my first show of the season, so we're not gonna be trying to squat too heavy, even though I know that something's gonna click on us and we're gonna be like, fuck it, let's do it. But it's, I think it's important to mention to everyone the different phases of training. So for example, off season, when Susan started with Dom, I think they immediately entered an off season phase, which was super like structured to a lot of food, heavy training, a good amount of supplementation too to support the training, support all the digestion of the food that she's eating. And then now she's going to recomp, which is basically a phase where she's reducing her training load to what, maybe like 30% less, 40%?
Well, I kind of am able to get back to it now.
Okay.
Like, now I'm ramping back up.
How many weeks did you do the...
4 weeks. So
Okay.
the end of 4 weeks is next Friday. So
Okay.
So I'm just at the tail end.
Okay, so then 4 weeks of lowering the training volume and then getting on prep, right? And then for me was, I was on off season and then we recomp while I was in Brazil because especially when we are traveling, it's kind of difficult to maintain everything that we do because everything needs to be so structured. And when I go back home, I try to enjoy a little bit of my family and not put too much pressure on them of like, I gotta go, I gotta
Especially
train, I gotta
off-season.
eat.
Like,
Yeah.
you have to do that.
So we did some recomp when I was in Brazil, and then as soon as we came back in January, we immediately got into prep. And then the prep also has different phases, which we start with a lot of food, and then we start to kind of take the food, to scale the food down a little bit, get into a carb cycling, and then now everything is very depending on the day. And that's what I like about his strategy, Dom's strategy, because nothing is really set, you know. I have a menu that I follow, but he might look at a check-in and be like, let's add an extra 50 grams of carbs today, you know? And that's the beauty of having a very detailed person looking
Well,
at
that's
you.
the beauty of having him live with you.
Yeah, that's it. But you know what is funny? He looks at my pictures.
Oh, really?
He rarely looks at me.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, because he has a way to put the pictures next to each other.
So how often do you send pictures each week now?
Now, I would say 3 times a week.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we do one pre-high carb day, just to see how much I depleted, and then post-high carb day, and then one kind of in the middle.
Are you
I'm just sending a bunch of pictures
Yeah.
now.
Yeah. Whatever he says, you just said.
Yeah,
Right? What he
yeah.
says.
So, but super exciting news too. Susan's gonna be doing Master, right? You decided that.
The Masters
already.
Olympia? Yeah. Yeah, Masters Olympia. And tentatively Tampa.
Okay.
I mean, I bought my tickets. That's what I was working on today. I was working on my hotel and flights and
For Tokyo.
for Tampa.
Oh, okay.
Can both, yeah.
I like that she's probably just like me. I like to be super advanced with everything.
I mean, I'm not always, but like I just feel like there's just, it makes you feel so much more like, okay, I can focus on prep. You know,
Yeah.
everything's set and yeah, and well, in the contract for Olympia, Masters Olympia has to be in by, I think it's next Friday, the 30th, whatever the 30th is.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so
okay.
it has to be in super, so you have to be.
And
kind
when
of-
is the Master again?
It's August 9th, I think it's like that weekend.
Okay. Okay. So you have how many weeks now?
Like 14?
14. Is that
15 or 14, yeah.
is that
14.
around the time that you prep?
Well, I think we're kind of, he hasn't changed any of my food, so I haven't like, so, I mean, yeah.
Oh yeah, because it's still 14
Yeah.
weeks. But do you feel like? Because for me, for example, I feel it was so interesting. Like this prep kind of messed with my mind a little bit because I know that I add more muscle, so the scale wasn't going down,
Yeah.
and I wasn't seeing as much like details because of course you have more muscle, you have more water, so it's a little bit more difficult to get those details. So I think that the shift really happened at 6 weeks out.
Yeah.
That's when I was like, I think it's coming.
Yeah,
But 6 weeks, I was like, oh my gosh,
I know,
it's taking forever.
I feel like the last 2 years, it's been like my weight kind of doesn't even hardly come down from I mean, like I come down like 5 pounds and then drop about 4 pounds of water and then I get on stage. I'm just like,
yeah.
and it messes with you because you want the scale to show you're doing something.
Yeah, exactly.
But if you're progressing and you're looking right, then
That's
losing
what
the
matters.
least amount of weight as possible is ideal.
Yeah, definitely. And it was interesting because today, for some reason, I was looking at An's Instagram. I think she posted something about Olympia, and I was excited to see if she's coming back. And I noticed that there is one check-in there that she did, and she
Who?
said, An, the French girl who got
Oh.
fifth on the Olympia 2 years ago.
Yeah, yeah.
And I'm such a huge fan of her physique. So when I looked at her her check-in, she said the same thing. She's like, I barely lost weight, and it's kind of like a different kind of prep feeling. And I know that she also did like a pretty big transformation. So
Okay.
I was excited to see that. I was like, okay,
Okay, yeah.
there is a trend there.
Yeah.
Yeah, but so today again, we are doing legs, and I just like to put a little bit of the idea of what we're gonna do, otherwise my mind is just gonna go a little crazy. We have our training plan here on the PDF, but I just wanna recap with you again. So we're gonna do quad focus, right?
Yep.
So we're gonna start with just a warm up of leg extension, leg curls, and then we're gonna go to adductors. I actually really like the exercise, and I know that you got pretty sore the last time. She got so sore, I think, for like 3. Chelsea too. Chelsea too. Chelsea actually did the hamstrings with me on Wednesday, on Tuesday, and she told me she can barely touch her toes, like still yesterday.
Good.
Okay, so then we're gonna go to either free weight or it's Smith machine. I'm not even finished. No, we can do the Roger squat too.
Yeah. I mean, I'm down to do Roger squat or barbell squat. I feel like.
Okay, so barbell squat, and then we haven't done pendulum squat, right?
Not
We
in a
were
long
thinking.
time.
So I think we should jump into that too after that. And then, which is actually here, perfect. And then we can either do how'd you like that cross the body hack?
I don't know. I mean, I like it. I feel like with like Bulgarian or like a split squat, I feel like I know
You get it
that
more?
I guess I know
Well,
it better.
it's an option, so we can do just Bulgarian because I did tell you yesterday I haven't done that in a while.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes I like Bulgarian in the Smith press. That's the only thing I like in the Smith press.
Okay. And then we're gonna finish with some leg extension, a touch of hamstring curls, and then potentially calves, which I need some calves. That sounds very ambitious, but to do all of that. But we'll see how we're gonna feel it. So let's get going.
Get it set up.
So what we're gonna do here is just warm up, and we're gonna warm up the entire leg. So we're gonna do some leg extension and then just a little bit of hamstrings. This is a new machine, isn't it?
I
like
don't know
it,
what's
yeah.
new and what's not. I'm so new here. Everything is.
No, this is new. This is pretty good. This one is too. Nothing heavy, just to move some blood on the quads. I can't believe it has been 4 weeks since your recomp started
I know,
already.
right?
That's crazy. We were just talking about that the other day.
I know it did go really fast. No.
It kind of sucks sometimes when you come to the gym and you're like, even if you are excited and feeling energetic to hit it, but in your mind you're like, I shouldn't because it takes the purpose of recomp. And you're like, oh. You took more days off too, right?
Yeah, lots more. Like I
Good.
only trained every other day and then took 2 days off.
Good.
Consecutively.
That's so important. So basically the recomp is exactly what I kind of mentioned at the intro. we are deloading. So basically for women's physique, women's bodybuilding, and for men too, when we train to really hit our, I wouldn't say PRs all the time, but we always want to add more weight, right? Add more challenge on the exercise that we are doing. So for instance, if you are doing squats, for example, you are starting with a plate or just the bar just to warm up. You add a plate, you add 2, rest for 3 minutes, 5 minutes, and then you add maybe 3 plates and go balls to the walls. That's technically a training that you're gonna do during your off season when you're eating well, the beginning of your prep, perhaps even in the middle of your prep if everything is going well in terms of your recovery. Now on recomp, you might still feel like you have the energy and the drive to do those 3 plates, but you won't. You're only gonna do technically maybe a plate and a quarter for about 4 weeks. And you're gonna apply that to every single lift that you do. So if you're doing shoulder press, you're doing 90 pounds, like her and I did 90 pounds the other day. You wouldn't, even if you feel like you can, on recomp you wouldn't. You would do probably just 50. And the reason behind it is to just really allow your body to recover, allow your nervous system to recover for those 4 weeks, so then you can enter the prep and go balls to the wall non-stop, because that's gonna be what? 12 weeks, 14 weeks of non-stop training. So basically, the recomp is just to recover your body, your nerve system, to get into prep. So I did a massage today again.
Oh, you did?
Oh gosh, it was so good. Let me tell you, if you guys are in Vegas, you have to see Carolina. She's
Where's
the
she
best.
at?
You can either go to her house or you can go to Torture.
Okay.
So in her house it's cool because she has a space right in front of her house. So it's actually its own like little house kind of thing.
Little studio.
And it's studio, yes. And it's like super quiet, and she has like all the candles and like you can really take a nap there because she really fucks you up. But you're getting so much pain that you almost like black out. But it's good because she's actually really pressing the points, you know. So for me, I had a lot of issues with my shoulders and my back, and she was really digging into that. Oh my gosh, it was so good.
It'll be good.
And this was actually, I did
it might be, I don't know, it was kind of heavy. I went up 2 plates.
So I did 2 hours with her on Tuesday, and then I did an hour and a half today.
Good job.
She really like helped me.
Is there any part that's enjoyable, or is it all this?
No, there are a lot of, the painful, it's like, because I had the issues, right?
Yeah.
So it wasn't just like to stretch my muscles, it was to like work on what was already sore. And it was a sore like beyond, because last night I could barely sleep. It's crazy. Leg extension, we did 2 sets there, and then 2 sets here on the seated hamstring curl. Pretty light, just to move some blood on the legs, and then now we're getting to the workout. So starting with adductors. Such an important exercise to really close the gaps, because when you're standing and you're doing any of your front poses, to the judges, you want to close the gaps between your legs to kind of have that illusion. I mean, it's not an illusion because your legs will grow, but so separating the gaps will make your legs look bigger. So, and when you're posing too, a lot of women just pose so far away, you know, their legs so far away from each other that their legs actually look smaller. But if you put it together and your adductors are pretty big and you're closing the gaps, so your legs will look much bigger. So this is the exercise that you're gonna focus on that. And it's such an isolated exercise that you get so sore from it. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wow, I'm so sore. Are you kidding me? I love it. We gotta go find Amanda and Keon after.
I talked to her for a while.
Oh, you did?
I was bummed she couldn't work out with us.
I know, they're doing hamstrings.
That's
and...
what she said.
Oh. Oh. All right. Yeah, that was fire. I'm sweating so much, it's crazy. Whew. As you guys are probably already used to seeing me carrying my bag all the time, it's because you should never come to the gym without your bag and all the goodies, all the stuff that you need to lift.
Can you remember what we did? I can't. It might have been right. I just maybe changed it to too hot. Oh no, that's good.
Yeah, you got it. So like we said, we are starting with just the bar, because even though we are warm from the previous exercises, it's still it's a compound movement, right? So you can just get under the bar with full-on weights. So we did about 12 here. Nice. Yeah, it's crazy how I can feel my body. I just did 315 pounds about 2 weeks ago. And right now, this feels like 300 pounds.
But since we have different priorities, I'll go up.
I felt this stretching.
I can't use scrunch butt when I squat. It just like doesn't feel like it pulls it like right up into your crotch. I mean, it looks fine.
I heard something.
It just doesn't feel pleasant.
Yeah, no. 4. Let's go. 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's go.
I'm done.
Oh, nice.
Whew.
I'm gonna keep only 2 plates. Like I said, we did 3 plates just about 2 weeks ago. That was a long time ago. What? We're good?
Yep.
Did you hear that?
Oh, I heard that.
Yeah.
That's a distraction.
Yeah. Yeah, it's stretching.
I mean, I think it's just the scrunches are just
Yes,
coming apart. So
yes.
I don't think it's opening.
It's not gonna open, right?
I don't think so.
Okay, so you know what I'm gonna do? Should I still? I don't think it's gonna open, right?
I know it's not going to open.
Okay.
It's just the scrunches are just coming unscrunched.
Okay.
Can you pull it down at all?
As long as you're behind me, that's good.
Yes, it's not doing anything. Big brace.
Let's go.
I didn't hear anything then, did you?
Is my butt in the air? What? I can hear you guys from here. You're the loudest one. Can you grab that? Keon, give me a smile. That's the perfect smile. I love him.
I feel like the only time I've been around him and whenever he was just weeks out from the Olympia, so he was really like focused, and like he's like a lot different than.
We all are.
I know we all are, right?
Roderick Disco.
You have to deal with all of us. Okay.
Would you say, Roderick, that I was a little bit more tired last time? Last prep? My last prep?
Yeah, for sure.
I was, right? Because I was watching a video of you, of me, that you did at Torture. I was 4 weeks out.
Really?
That was the shoulder workout that I did there.
With who? Or was it by yourself?
I was by myself.
Yeah.
I remember that day. I was suffering a lot. This time I'm like,
Yeah, it's like you're more level-headed now.
yeah,
More on top of it.
I like that. Are we? You're gonna do one more?
Yeah. Are you
Yeah.
gonna do any more?
No.
You're done? I feel like I should do another one.
Okay.
I just don't know what I should do though.
You want to do 3 plates?
Maybe. Are you up for spotting me?
Yeah, yeah. Don't make me rip my pants. Ah, it's easy. Come on, let's go. Nice, let's go. All you. 3, 4, all you. 5, let's go. 6, one more. Let's go. Nice.
Whew.
You broke your own PR.
That's good. Whew.
This is the time to train like that for sure. I'm a zebra.
We switched.
Such a good knee flexion here. So good. So this exercise is excellent for our quads because of knee flexion. So what we want to do is to make sure that the knees is passing the toes without getting on my toes. So I'm not doing that. My feet are completely on the floor. So if you look at hers from the side, she could technically go even, yeah.
I had a weird, like, hamstring weird thing.
Look at that. So her feet are completely on the platform, but her knees are passing her toes. So that way she's really focusing on her quads. Because if she was a little bit more forward, then she would be hitting a little bit of her hamstrings and glutes, which is not bad, but because we are focusing on quads.
Yeah, I feel like even like letting your heels even lift a little bit really gets more.
Tom Class used to do that.
Yeah. You're just putting one.
Yeah. At the heart of my off season, I did 3 plates.
Good job.
We're done.
I maybe have done something like that, but each pendulum is so different.
Yeah. It wasn't the one at Fit Club.
It felt good too. Yeah, like the one at Strength Culture. That was.
Oh, that was the Panada one, right?
I don't remember. I don't know what it's called, but
yeah.
it was lighter, more doable.
Then this?
Yes.
Yeah. All right. I like that.
Still look pretty easy, huh? What did you say?
I like that.
Oh yeah.
How many?
That's 4 or 5.
6, 7, 8. Nice. Save you some energy for a little heavier.
I'll get this side.
Yeah. Okay. I'm starting to feel a little better. When I got here, I was struggling.
Oh really?
Yeah, I didn't want to say anything, but I was. I had like a weird brain fog. It was like a little difficult for me to like formulate my thoughts, but I feel so much better now.
Oh good. But that's how it always, you know, so many times we don't want to come, but you get here.
It's so crazy. Like some days I feel so good. It's almost scary. I'm like, huh?
Well, you feel so good, but then like in an hour or like
And then an hour later, you feel
13
horrible. Yes.
minutes later, you're the
Yeah.
opposite.
Let's go. All right.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. At 12? Nice work.
Yeah. Let's go. That's easy. Don't drop it though, don't drop it. Control it. There we go. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, Susan. Keep that tension there. Damage the muscles. There we go. Whew. Look at those calves.
3 plates today.
3 plates today, baby. I want to get one of that. Such a good knee flexion here. So good. So this exercise is excellent for your quads because of knee flexion. So what we want to do is to make sure that the knees is passing the toes without getting on my toes. So I'm not doing that. My feet are completely on the floor. So if you look at hers from the side, she could technically go even, yeah.
I had a weird, like, hamstring weird thing.
Look at that. So her feet are completely on the platform, but her knees are passing her toes. So that way she's really focusing on her quads. Because if she was a little bit more forward, then she would be hitting a little bit of her hamstrings and glutes, which is not bad, but because we are focusing on quads.
Yeah, I feel like even like letting your heels even lift a little bit really gets more.
Tom Class used to do that.
Yeah. You're just putting one.
Yeah. At the heart of my off season, I did 3 plates.
Good job.
We're done.
I maybe have done something like that, but each pendulum is so different.
Yeah. It wasn't the one at Fit Club.
It felt good too. But you're really happy to have these here. I always do like that extreme knee flexion is just like,
Yeah.
it hurts the most more than the muscles. It's just a little bit of help, a little bit of warmth.
I like it. I'm gonna buy it.
Those ones are just on Amazon. But it's nice to have 2 pairs because those you can just slide out and put on anytime. These are annoying to kind of wear. They're too thick.
Heavy.
Yeah.
Heavy duty.
Okay.
I'm probably gonna need your help.
I'm here. I'll make you work. Let's get through it.
I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. I
can.
can do it. I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. I can do this.
Let's go. Yeah, all you. All you. Okay, I'm here. I'm here.
Chill. Can you take one? Thank you.
You got it. You got it.
Can you take one more?
Nice.
Okay.
Now don't fall out of it. It's a long ways to the ground. Seeing some stars?
Oh yeah.
Does it feel good?
Yeah, this is so good.
Okay.
Let's go. Control the weight.
That's all you gotta do.
All you, Susan. Let's go. Nice, strong. Oh yeah. 2, 3. Oh yeah. 4. Control the weight. Control it. 5. 7. 8. Control it, control it, control it. 9. One more. Yeah, there you go, Susan. Do one more like that, one more like that. 3, 2, 1. One more, one more, one more. Very slow, very slow, very slow, very slow. There you go. That's it.
Are you stripping or are you?
Slow down, slow down, slow down. There we go. Nice. That was good.
Yeah.
How many do we do?
Glad it's done.
How many do we do?
I mean, I think we did 1 plate, 2 plate, 3 plates. So we did 3 sets
3 sets.
with a drop. So,
Should we do one more?
I mean, I feel like
too
I wouldn't
much.
have dropped this. I wouldn't
Yeah.
have dropped the last set if
Yeah, yeah,
we were
yeah.
to do another one. Whew. What was our plan after this?
Bulgarian?
That's right.
A minute of silence.
What was our?
Let's go, team.
That's too high. But yeah, do you want 2 dumbbells or you want 1?
2 probably. Let me see. Yeah, like that. But you know what is interesting? It's like when I get on prep, I have such a big sense of gratitude towards food and towards my body. It's amazing because, of course, this is a privilege and nobody's telling me not to eat. I actually have the choice to tell myself what to eat, when to eat, and I know my food is, you know, my meals are certain. So it's almost like it's hard for me to say that, you know, complain that I'm hungry, especially coming from a place like Brazil. But because this is the time that I really experience hunger, like I've never experienced before, where most competitors experience that by choice, when you eat, it's just such a feeling. And I'm so grateful to be able to experience that. So I don't really fantasize a lot about food post-competition, but the thought of like just having steak, potatoes, and wine, I am so excited about that. Like,
I remember you talking about this last year.
I'm so excited about that.
I think we all get excited about it.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you wanted, I feel like 50s are gonna be too hard for high reps, but you could always use 1,
Yeah.
or I can just get you a different set if you tell me which ones you want.
I'm gonna do it with a different hand, right? Yeah. Here, right? Yes.
Yeah. Is there a pole we could use?
PVC pipe.
Yeah.
This is good.
Okay.
Hey. Oh. Ah. Eh. Ah. Mm. 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 Whew. We can do that. So one thing that I learned with Dom, training with him, which we rarely train together just because our schedules don't align. But I learned a lot with him. If you're training with somebody and you're actually doing exercises that you're isolating one part of your body, so if you're doing one leg at a time, like Susan and I are doing for Bulgarian, or we are doing one lat at a time, we do one set, and then our partner goes while we rest, and then we do the other. Because otherwise you don't have enough time to rest and really give your all. You gotta let your ATP build up again, so you're actually ready to execute all the reps. So now it's my turn again?
Yep.
All right.
Do you want me to get you a pole?
No, it's good. Ooh. Ooh. Eesh. Ooh. Eesh. Eesh. Oh yeah.
I feel like at this point, the little carb, even though you had carbs today,
Oh, it's gone.
they're gone, and now it's like, I feel like it makes you almost feel worse after you like run out of them.
'Cause
if
you're
you never
starving.
Well, you're starving, but I feel like even like for fuel too, I feel like you just get totally empty where like when you're not, your body conserves more.
Yeah.
I feel like when you're not giving it carbs.
Yeah, that's definitely a hell of an experience for sure. Prep is, man, nice. Let's go, Susan. Nice and controlled. Perfect. Nice and controlled. Perfect. It's just so amazing to really test yourself to see how much you can push and almost like challenge yourself, you know?
Yeah.
Because sometimes when I wake up and I'm about to jump on my treadmill and I'm so hungry and I'm going through that waves of like, you almost feel a little bit hypo.
Oh,
Because
sure.
you're so hungry, but
Yeah.
you know that you have to finish that cardio session. And all that you can rely on is that voice in your head that keeps saying, let's go, hold the line, let's go. This is the time you prove your discipline. And then the other voice that is just like, you know what?
Yeah.
Just have your meal right now. You're so tired. Just do your cardio before bed, you know, at night. And then you're just like battling. But as you're battling, you're just walking towards the treadmill.
I know. It's really not an option.
Shut up,
it's
let's
more just
go.
like you're just daydreaming
Like, can you
about
guys
it.
shut up right now?
I put the back thing up one click. Do you like it better or worse?
Huh?
I put it up one. Did you like it better or worse? Did you notice?
Didn't even notice. Eesh. 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 Eesh.
Good.
Oh, gosh. Let's go. Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, it's like my inner thighs are gonna be talking to me tomorrow.
That's the only rep that matters. That one right there that she barely made. She barely made it.
I actually did one extra
That's
because
the
I feel
only
like
one.
I had one more.
I was listening to a podcast today. I'm actually gonna send you the episode. It's really cool. But Huberman was saying that, like the importance, and he used that word so much. And in my mind, I was like, damn, it is such a powerful word. And at the same time, it kind of makes you a little bit puzzled because he uses the word, you gotta damage the muscle.
Yeah.
And when I heard that word, I was like, it doesn't sound too good because you almost feel like you're gonna get injured. And for us bodybuilders, it's like, oh my gosh, don't get injured.
No, yeah.
But damage the muscle, how do you do that? It's just really, really putting load. I mean, get the weight, and really breaking through those last reps that you can't take it anymore.
Yeah.
Because the third, the fourth, the fifth, it's like, this is good, this is fine.
Yeah.
You get to 12, 13, and then you're like barely making it. And then that's when I was thinking here, when I saw you, I was like, damage the muscle.
Yeah.
Damage your quads.
What is it? Stimulate, don't annihilate, they say.
There we go.
I guess damage, but don't annihilate.
So we have one more.
Yeah, we're starting our last set.
So now I'm gonna go two.
You might want, do you want grips?
No, I'm good. All right, I can do this.
I just feel like it's a distraction. Let's go.
Let's go.
You got it.
Yep.
Nice. Nice. Nice work. There you go.
All right.
I feel like, aren't your quads too tight
I
to
don't
sit
know
like
even
that?
what to do. I don't even know what to do. Like,
I'm sure your quads are like, we do not want to be stretched right now.
oh gosh. Whew. That feels good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Give me 5 more. 5 more.
I was gonna drop one.
You can do it. You can do it. Let's go. 1. Slow down. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. One more. 3, 2, 1. There we go.
I meant to drop this one. It still worked out.
It still worked out. You still had 50 more pounds on you.
Yeah. Woo-hoo.
I did the thing. I'm praying right now. Are you fucking way? I just got blasted by the Miss Olympia. Let's go, Susan.
You got it. You got it. Just like the other side. Finish strong.
Eesh. Eesh. Eesh.
There you go. Home stretch.
Eesh.
And just crawl away.
Oh my gosh.
Nice work.
It's so crazy because no matter how hungry you are after lifting like this, it takes a good 45 minutes, an hour, sometimes an hour and a half to be hungry again.
I
Because
feel
your
like,
blood sugar is so high.
well, I feel like, especially when I train late, if I train early in the morning, I feel like I can eat sooner. But like when I train like late, it's just like force feeding
Force feeding.
for the rest of the night.
Yeah.
But it happened.
But then when the hunger hits,
Yeah, when the hunger hits.
then it's on.
Yeah, sometimes though, I force myself to eat because I don't want that overwhelming, like,
Feeling of like you can't stop
eat
eating.
the whole kitchen, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. That's why we rely on pickles when we're on prep.
I feel like the worst part is picking these things up. My legs
Let's
are
go.
like dying. It's like my hamstrings.
Let's go. Give me 10 like that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's go. 7, 8. Remember, you're gonna drop this one.
I know.
9. One more. 10. That's it. Nice. Let's go. 5 more. 5 more. Let's go.
I know, it's just hard to get my balance.
5 more. 5 more.
There we go, there we go. Okay, got it.
1. Nice. Slow, slow. 3.
Woo.
You got me, got me. 4. Use my shoulders. Give me 2 more, 2 more.
Oh, gosh.
1.
Ooh.
One more, 1 more, 1 more. 2. That's
Oh.
it. Her legs are gonna be crazy on the stage.
Let's just pray for that.
Oh yeah, it's gonna transform.
Make it happen.
So now we're gonna do some leg extensions. Then we're just gonna do a little bit of hamstring curl, nothing crazy. And potentially calves, I don't know. Calves always kind of get left out, as you can see. I don't know if you guys noticed, but we've been training for a little while now, but we haven't done a lot of exercises. So the leg extension and leg curls at the beginning didn't really count because it was more of a warm-up, and then we did some squats, the pendulum, and then the Bulgarian. So technically three exercises that were pretty heavy, but that's enough, right? We don't have to stay here and do 8 different exercises like most people sometimes do.
Yeah, if you're not pushing, like
If you're not pushing, yeah.
none of the last 3 exercises were at all easy.
Eesh. Oh yeah.
This is light.
Let's go. 2, 3, 4, 5. Slow down a little bit. 6. There we go. Nice. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. One more. 15. That's it. Nice. Eesh. 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 Eesh.
You just died.
Oh my gosh. That hurts so bad.
Well, that's what you're looking for.
Damage to muscle. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Nice.
Okay.
Control. 10. Let's go. 11, 12. Control it. 13, 14. One more. 15. That's it.
Man, I feel like you just like hit one rep and it was like done. Like rep 9.
You felt that, right?
Yeah.
Like, right in your soul. Oh, I left my bag there. Two. One more. That's it.
I don't know why they just died.
I go from
Like-
5. I went from 5 to 3.
I know.
I was like, I think I'm missing one.
Well, they were done.
Yeah.
The job was done.
Oh gosh.
I can help.
Yeah, it was too. I'm doing so light here.
It's
It's
fine. I
ridiculous.
don't think I can do much.
I don't feel anything anymore. Wow. Like so done. That's light, huh?
It's fine.
So light.
My hamstrings feel so pumped.
Oh yeah, mine too.
Like I just feel like they can hardly move,
Yeah.
and it hurts to lay on my quads.
Yeah.
I feel like this is where you're lucky you don't have the carbs, because then you don't have the huge pump
I know.
that like hurts so bad.
Yeah. That's so crazy, just like happened. Like, hit the wall.
Well, under the circumstances, you've done amazing.
Yeah.
But that's why it is good to train with somebody, because when you're by yourself, it's like you start to question, like, should I be done?
So,
like,
yeah.
I'm really spent. But like, if
Yes.
you were somebody else, you're like, no.
No. You still have more.
Yeah.
Yeah. Trust me. Trust me.
He's telling me to get off my set so I can afterwards. I said no. I said, what about my set?
Oh, I know. She did Hammys with me a week ago. She told me yesterday, still fucking hurts so much, just put my shoes on. I'm like, whew, I'm ready to fuck calves.
It's your idea.
That's why I don't have any.
Well, I guess I'm distracted by your quad, so that helps. She's stalling.
I mean, it's the easiest thing we've done all day. Sit down and do them.
Okay, Mom. Manny, man. Funny story. When Dom and I were going to Brazil in December, we were going towards our seat in the airplane, and then we saw a bunch of people coming in, and we could tell that there were like a lot of security.
Oh.
And we're like, oh, who is it? You know? So he passed by, and he was like all kind of covered up, sat down in the front, like in the first class.
Yeah.
And then, but we hadn't even passed yet, so they passed through us. And then we started going down to our seat. And I stopped right here, and he was right here, it was 50 Cent.
Oh.
And he was right here, and the funny thing is that I know, I shouldn't say this on camera, but I'm going to, so whatever. He's really into female bodybuilding. He really is. Because he used to go to Gold's Gym Venice.
I know this. I have a story.
Oh, you have a story, oh. Yeah, so I know somebody that went out with him, and he's really into it. So he was sitting right next to he was sitting right here, and I could tell him, because I was shredded. He looked, and he was just looking. He was just looking. And then Dom kind of got a little, because he didn't realize who he was. He kind of looked, and he's like, and then he looked at me, and then he looked at him, and he's like, is 50 Cent flirting with her arms? And then, and then I passed, and then we passed, and then he was like, he was staring at your arms. I was like, oh, babe, I know so many stories.
Yeah. My ex-husband always had a joke that 50 Cent hit on me when we were at Venice Gold's Gym.
Yeah, 'cause
We
he goes
literally
there,
just
yeah.
said hi.
Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, that's funny. But he used to go there, and he went out with a friend of mine who is pretty muscular.
Yeah.
Nice.
Here, look.
Oh my gosh. Such a nice quality video. Come on, Keon. Let's go.
Stretch it out. Come on.
Let's go 3 times. 3 times, Miss Olympia. 2 times is too little. We're gonna pose a little bit.
Yeah.
Come pose. I feel it in my body, my fingers too. I feel my fingers a little puffy. Okay. Let's see. Well, I don't have my back pumped, so it's not gonna see much, but let's see.
Nice.
All right. So I'm putting my butt like this now. But I'll show it to you with bikini tomorrow. I'll bring it tomorrow. What do you think?
Yeah. Does it help you with your skin issue? Because does it help stretch? Because if you're kind of tucking your pelvis under, it should almost stretch a little bit more. Because that would be in itself reason to do it.
Do I have skin?
No.
Oh, good. So this is.
Yeah. See, when you do,
I do
you
have.
need to see one little crease, but you stretch it out when you do that because your pelvis tucks under.
Yeah. So it's better like that, right?
I mean, the
I
skin
like
is.
it.
I don't
And you
know.
know-
I can't judge the glutes,
Yeah, I know. I'll
and
bring
I
it.
feel like that's out of my pay range.
I'll bring it tomorrow so we can see it.
Now can you lean back? Oh no, yeah, you have to.
I have to do it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just feel like whenever you do it, it makes it more blocky.
When I
When
do
you
what?
tuck the pelvis under, it's like more of a blocky waist. Because whenever here, it kind of illusion of the waist is smaller.
Oh, so you're not saying that it's better for me to tuck in?
I'm saying, I don't know. I mean, I think you need to see it with a suit on.
Oh, okay.
And I just feel like you don't get the
wow factor of the waist?
yeah.
Oh, I see.
But I don't know if you're wearing a whole suit.
I know. I'll bring it tomorrow. I'll
Yeah.
bring it tomorrow. But this was it, guys. How do you feel?
I feel spent.
I feel spent too.
But yeah, it was good. It was really
It was
good.
really good. So right now it's 4 o'clock. We started at 2 o'clock.
Well, we were supposed to. But
Yeah, 2. So we talked a lot
it's
as
probably
always.
like 2:30.
Yeah, 2:30. So 3:30, 4. Yeah, so an hour and a half. What we usually do when we are on off season, I think, we spend probably a little bit more time, right? Or about the same time.
We probably may spend more time because we might talk about more
Talk a little
random
bit
shit.
more and like rest, yeah. So, but when we are so close to a competition, at least for me, when I'm training during the week, it's like in and out.
Yeah, but I feel like it's good to when I'm with you, it's good for me because I know I will cruise through my
Rush
work.
too much.
Yeah, and I know
Yes.
that that's not how I'm going to be the strongest.
Yes,
So
definitely.
I feel like today was a good tempo.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
We didn't stop for too long, but we didn't rush either.
No.
And I can feel my legs shaking right now. I am shaking. And it's so hard to pose afterward, guys. I was trying to hold my back pose. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah. Anyway, I'll bring it tomorrow so you can see it.
And I feel like you need to get Christine and Joey involved with
Yeah,
that.
yeah, for sure. But that's it, guys. It's gonna be again another long video, but I hope that you guys enjoy it. I love seeing that a lot of people are watching different parts of the country and different parts of the world. I saw people putting us on their TVs in Brazil. I have a friend in Brazil who owns a gym. She owns a few gyms, and she always put us training here in Brazil. And then I saw somebody in Mexico. I saw somebody in Spain. And then today, a friend of mine who is actually a pretty close friend of mine, he's like, what the fuck? You are on the screen in my gym here in Florida. It's like, I cannot get rid of you. I'm like, yeah, I know. So
funny.
we're super excited that you guys are watching, and I hope that you guys are learning something from us. Especially, you know, and the cool thing is that I see a lot of guys following too. It's not just girls, you know, like the guys are also, I feel honored that the guys are learning from us too, because it's pretty cool. It takes a pretty real man to say, I'm learning from a female bodybuilder how to lift, you know what I mean? So I like that a lot. There is one guy that actually won a competition. He is Dom's client. He won a classic physique. His name is Eric. And when Dom was on the phone with him, congratulating him for winning the show, I screamed in the back and I was like, congratulations. And he's like, is that Amanda? And then I never met him. And then Dom was like, yeah, that's my fiance. He's like, tell her I watch all of her videos on YouTube. I'm like, oh my gosh, it's so cool. So I'm really honored. But yeah, so this is it for today. Let's go eat. I'm probably gonna take him 30 more minutes to eat because I feel a little nauseous. But what is your post-workout?
Oh, I haven't changed anything. So I usually have a bunch of sourdough and some.
Good.
With honey and protein shake.
Oh, I miss that so much. He loves the sourdough. He loves the honey, pineapples. And then what was the shake I used to have? 6 Rice Krispie treats with honey on top and a protein shake.
Yes.
But that was because I had a little, you know, post leg day and back day, so I had to keep my carbs high so I wouldn't go hypo. But that was like such a treat.
I know, I'm scared to lose it.
But anyway, guys, all right. Thank you, and I'll see you next time. And next time we're gonna be even closer, so hopefully we can potentially do another one before I go to the show. And then I'm gonna try, because I know Rodrigo is not gonna be there. He's gonna be here for the Olympia, hopefully qualifying. He's gonna be helping me film all the stuff for the Olympia. But in New York, I'm gonna do my own filming, and it's gonna be a little ghetto, but
You do a good job.
at least you guys can follow something. All right, thank you.